Hi guys, it's Miko Martinez, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to actually improve your Shopify revenue with SEO in 3 easy steps. If you don't know who I am a Shopify SEO expert. I've been in the SEO industry for over 6 years now. I've worked on over 200 plus projects, and I've helped scale some of them to over 7 figures in annual revenue. So let's get to the video. So 3 steps to actually improve Shopify revenue with SEO. So the first step is actually to optimize your collection pages. I see so many collection pages that aren't optimized for SEO. Collection pages are important because, for Shopify stores with uh, over 50 products, collection pages usually drive 80% of organic revenue. And the reason behind that is fairly simple. It's because collection pages are broader entry points, right? Because they're broader, they have higher search volume. Just imagine blenders versus Vitamix 5200 blender, espresso machines versus Breville Barista Express espresso machine, right? So product focused searches are very specific, so there's much less search volume, right? You can see the examples of the search volume here. Handheld vacuum cleaner has 1,900 searches a month, and the specific product only has 170, and that's why collection pages are so important, and that's why you have to optimize them for SEO, right? And people don't understand exactly what they need to do to optimize them for SEO. There's a few main things that you need to do. Number one, you need to optimize the key SEO elements, right? The H1, the URL, and the title tag. You want to make sure the title tag has your target keyword in it, and it's at the start of the title tag. For the H1, you want to make the H1 just your target keyword, right? So if your target keyword is vegan protein powder, then make your H1 vegan protein powder, just like how Orgain does it here. In the URL, you want to keep it short, and you want to have your target keyword there as well. And if it's vegan protein powder, your URL should just be vegan protein powder. Simple enough, right? But I still see a lot of e-commerce brands getting this wrong. And the reason we want to keep it short and simple and straightforward like this is because the search engine is built or programmed to use the least amount of resources possible, right? And if you make it easy for the search engine to understand what the page is about by making these key SEO elements simple and straightforward, you actually have a higher likelihood of ranking well because you're making it easy for the search engine, right, to do its job. Okay, so and a lot of brands stop there where it's like they stop there where it's like the H1, a short description maybe, and a product grid, but that's not enough to actually optimize your collection page for SEO. What we suggest is to do it like this. This is our template. So this is what our collection pages always usually look like. We have the H1 on top, a short description below the H1, the product grid, a detailed category description, some frequently asked questions, and even like featured reviews at the bottom. And the reason for this is because we want to add content on our collection page. More content on our collection pages increases relevance, and it just provides the search engine more context as to what the page is about. And that's really important, right? The easier you make it for the search engine to do its job, the higher likelihood of you ranking, right? So yeah, the short description is 50 words, 2 lines max. The reason for that is because on mobile, if it's any longer than that, it kind of ruins the user experience. Most people will just want to go straight to the product grid. So the detailed category description or collection description is where you want to put most of the info, right? And then frequently asked questions in accordion form, you basically just want to answer questions potential customers might have about the products in the collection. It's just useful for just both users and the search engine, actually, because the search engine then basically sees that, okay, this brand must be the authority. It's answering all the questions potential customers might have. And it gives them a better idea of what the page is about because, okay, if you have like 5 questions about, let's say, handheld vacuums, then it makes it easier for the search engine to understand, okay, this collection page is about handheld vacuums, right? And the featured reviews at the bottom, it doesn't hurt. It always improves these collection pages. Number one, it improves conversion rates. Number two, if these featured reviews, since you're selecting them manually, because they're on collection pages and not product pages. If you pick featured reviews with that are keyword rich, right? They actually improve your SEO as well, right? So that's really how you optimize collection pages for SEO. Okay. The next step is publish supporting blog content. That's a typo. Publish supporting blog content. And people might not understand the reason for why publishing supporting blog content is really important. It's not actually to try to rank the blog content itself. Although if you do rank the blog content, that is very helpful. It will provide additional revenue, email signups. You can nurture them to go down the funnel and eventually purchase something. But the reason publishing supporting blog content is important is because of one main thing. It actually supports the rankings of your collection pages, right? It helps you achieve this, right? And it helps you achieve this by, number one, mainly through internal linking and topical authority, right? If you publish more supporting blog content, you become the authority in that industry. If, for example, given the handheld vacuum example, if you have if you have one product category page or collection page on handheld vacuums, the search engine can't exactly assign you as the authority or expert in that industry, right? You need 5 supporting blog content or blog articles to convince the search engine, like, oh, my brand is actually the expert in the handheld vacuum niche or industry, because we're answering all these questions around handheld vacuums, right? And I think the best way to show this example is through a brand that does it really well, right? Like the Soapery. If you look at the Soapery, they rank for their collection and product pages, right? They rank number 2 for essential. They used to rank number 1 for essential oils in the UK, right? That's a very lucrative keyword or search term. And if you look at their essential oils collection page, it's pretty much what we showed here, right? It's optimized for SEO. They have the short description, they have the product grid, and they have some frequently asked questions at the bottom, right? But what you might also see is that they have a lot of supporting blog content, right? About essential oil notes or essential oils for soap making, etc., right? And if you look at their site, if you look at how many blog posts they have a lot of blog posts, right? You can see that they've really been prioritizing publishing blog posts. But if you look at the rankings of all their blog posts, they're not driving much traffic to their blog posts. So you probably wonder, like, why publish like hundreds and hundreds of blog posts if they're not generating much traffic, right? Like we've just seen 129 blog posts. So why publish so much blog posts if they don't drive much traffic? If you look at the overall site traffic, blog posts are like less than around 5%, it seems, right? So why do they publish so much blog posts? And the reason is because they help support the rankings of the collection pages, right? And the reason they do that is, again, mainly through, number 1, topical authority and internal linking. So, and this is basically what you want to do when it comes to internal linking for Shopify stores, because the goal, again, is to rank the collection page. Your collection pages are going to drive majority of your revenue, like your collection pages or product pages, shopping pages. So you want to publish blog posts, and yeah, that's actually the last step. Build internal links between all these pages, right? And then this is how I recommend doing them. I've tested numerous internal linking strategies, and this is the best one. And you can see, let's close all this. You can see Soapery kind of implementing that internal linking strategy. They have all these blog posts, and they internal link to, they see right on top, the essential oils collection page, the eucalyptus product page, the bergamot essential oils product page. So they internally link everywhere. And then this is the way I recommend doing internal linking. the goal is to rank the collection page. So you want all your blog posts to point to the collection page. And then, you want your homepage to point to the collection page as well. You want the navigation to point to the collection page as well. And you notice that the collection page actually only points, like if you look at this diagram very carefully, like everything is pointing to the collection page that you want to rank, but the collection page is only pointing to few blog posts. And the reason behind that is because we want to maximize the link equity on the collection page. We don't want to leak out too much link juice out of the collection page because you want to rank the collection page. So you want to link out to a few blog posts because we don't want to close the loop on the collection page. We want to get that link juice keep flowing throughout the site. So the blog posts can all internally link to each other and they all point to the collection page, but the collection page itself only links out to 3 blog posts. And yeah, that's it. Those are 3 easy steps to actually improve your Shopify revenue with SEO. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if if you implement this and it does increase your traffic. That would be great. And if you want more videos like this, let me know. And lastly, if you don't have the time to implement an SEO strategy for your brand, I recommend you book a call with me. If you book a call with me, there's no obligation to work with us. So at the very least, you end up with a free SEO consultation and an SEO action plan that you can implement on your own. And obviously, I'm only going to hop on calls with brands that qualify, but so there's a link in the description to see if you qualify. So yeah, that's it for now. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for listening. Cheers.